What's the next wave in HR technology, and what could it mean for your job? Our guest today has some surfing tips for catching that wave and for what's ahead. Welcome to Firing Line. I'm Bill Kutik. As a consultant and analyst of both HR and financial software for more than 3 decades, Brian Sommer is a leading thinker about back office processes, what makes them awful, and how they could be better. He loves telling you how awful they are.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian. Great to have you back on the show.
Howdy, Bill. Glad to be back here.
We're still experiencing, Brian, what you call the slew of mobile, social, and cloud capabilities. Now you think we're about to get our arms around a next wave of HR technology. Tell us what that's all about.
Well, I think while many technology people, even HR departments, have consumed a lot of that mobile, social, cloud stuff, the digital exhaust that comes off those and with a bunch of other type of technologies is creating a pile of new opportunities in the way work gets automated. So when you carry it all the way out, now what we have are artificial intelligence, machine language, and other tools that are telling workers where they need to work, what machines might need to be replenished, refilled, whatever, and are dispatching people to jobs and job to job, task to task, and so forth. It's gotten to the point where a lot of people just don't even interact with other human beings anymore.
Amazing.
They get all their instructions and their work from they get it from machines.
The idea being there may be an RFID on the propeller blade of the whatever, which says it's failing, which tells the program that it's failing, and then it dispatches the worker.
Yeah, and to really put a sharper point on this, there are approximately 50 to 70 billion sensor-enabled devices going to be out in just the next couple of years by 2020. There's not even 7 billion people total on the planet Earth. And a lot of these machines are going to be phoning home like ET, trying to get someone to come over there and like refill, repair, replace, replenish, whatever that these things need. So that opens up a whole new group of jobs that we're going to see come up in this world, and HR is going to deal with that. But it does create some interesting problems, like how does HR get someone to get a performance review?
Just what I was thinking.
when they only interact with machines, and secondarily, can you get fired or disciplined for talking back to a bot? I mean, those are the kind of questions HR's got to ask now.
Separately, on a different but equally interesting topic, you and I are both fans of the great sci-fi movie Minority Report, which posits a future where crime, particularly violent crime, can be predicted, and then Tom Cruise can show up on the site where it's going to happen and stop the crime before it actually happens, though the person who is planning to do it gets put in prison anyway, or he puts in suspended animation.
Yep.
Now, you're telling me this kind of stuff's available now?
Yeah, that's the power of some of this new artificial intelligence kind of stuff that I saw. Ernst & Young came out with a utility that will scan a company's unstructured emails, text messages, scanned images of invoices, that kind of stuff. And it can find out, for example, whether anybody got, say, an invoice or an email from someone in a particularly troubled region of the world where they're offering to provide a facilitation
Love
fee.
those facilitation fees.
Yeah, that or a help fee or whatever, and knowing where these things originate or targeted for, what kind of verbiage was used, it gives people in the organization, even HR, an opportunity to find out and stop a potential bribe or Foreign Corrupt Practices Act violation from occurring. HR then has to deal with a kind of thorny deal. Can you discipline somebody for
thinking about something that they haven't done?
Right, you got it. That's the problem. That's the new world we're going to be living in with all this new kind of stuff going on. Yeah, kind of a big brothery thing.
Right. What does HR have to do in terms of sunsetting old practices, creating new ones? What do you think?
Everything, everyone, every system, every process has a best when used by date on it. Now, with people, at least you can retrain
People,
them.
too. I feel mine on my forehead.
Yeah, and people can, I hope we don't walk around with barcodes on our head. But people can be retrained. They can learn new skills, but processes are going to have to be like completely rethought. I mean, even something from whether it's campus recruiting or it's experienced hire recruiting, whatever, all these are being radically changed because of the capabilities of these new technologies and all the big data that's coming out. But everything has to be rethought.
Brian, every 2 years you come by to scare the pants off of me. I really appreciate that.
And I'm glad live to do it for you,
I'm
Bill.
glad the table doesn't show what's happened to my pants.
I don't want to know that either. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't miss next month's episode of Firing Line. Just click on the red subscribe box at the end. You'll get just one email notice directly from YouTube when the next program is posted. Write your comments here on our YouTube page, go to our Facebook page, or send us an old-fashioned email. That is my length, to bill@kutik.com. We want to hear from you and know what you're thinking. I'm Bill Kutik. Thank you for watching.